here for this video collaboration with not only my good friend but my sister, Goddess in the Making. Go ahead and check out her channel. This is a collaboration, so if you watch hers first and you're here from her channel, I welcome you. If you're here at my channel first and going to hers, I know she's going to take great care of you. Welcome to 2020, and we are here to talk about vision boards and setting our goals and our intentions. The purpose of a vision board is for you to put your goals on whatever medium you decide, whether it's cardboard, a particle board. Tonight I want to show you using a candle, and no matter what you use, the purpose of it is to take what's in your mind and put it on something in that form so that you can see it, you can visualize it. But you can't just sit there and put it on a board and think something's going to happen. No, you have to work towards it, which is the purpose of our videos tonight. I am here with a white candle, and you can choose whatever color candle you want. I just happen to choose a white candle, and what I want to do is quite different. You can choose to, like a traditional vision board, take out pictures and things that you want to see and put it on your candle. You can do that. However, the way that I approach doing my candle is that I actually take, and I'm digging through my bag as I go because I'm out here and it's kind of windy, but what I do is I take a marker and I write exactly what I want to accomplish, what I want to take from my mental, write it on this medium, visualize it, and actually put in that work behind it to make it happen. So this also serves as sort of like a timer, because this here is a 7-day candle, and it gives me till the end of this candle. Once this candle is done and I look back and see what I wrote on this candle, did I put in the work to bring these things into fruition? What do I need to carry on? Do I need additional resources to help bring the goals that I put on this candle, you know, into action? But yeah, like I said, it's also a timer. These candles are known for burning completely within 7 days. One thing I've noticed, these are like soy candles now, so they typically burn, if you light it, from the time you light and you let it completely go all the way down and burn itself out, about 3 or 4 days. So to me, it doesn't last 7 days. But what I do, I also work with a planner, and I know that Jasmine, Goddess in the Making, she also has her Goddess planner. So head over to her YouTube channel and pick that out, and I will also leave a link for her Amazon store right here in the comments as well. There's so many different types of planners that you can use, but what it is to help you stay on track and actually see what you have to do in a lot time in your day to get that done. So what I do is, when I'm ready and I see on my planner that, hey, I need to work on this, I light my candle and I'll continuously work to get that task complete until I snuff out my candle. What kind of things can you put on your vision candle? It's a new month, so one thing that I want to do is get a certain number of miles ran. So I'm going to put down run and it's 31 days in this month, so I'll put down run 31 miles. And that is an easy goal. There are 31 days in this month, so I'm tasking myself with a mile a day. Now, of course, there's certain days I may do more, but as long as I'm getting miles out there and I'm doing that, that is right here. Now, of course, I won't leave this on the burn while I'm running, but it's something that I can see once this candle has burnt down. I can see, you know, my progress. Another thing that I want to do is kind of a no spend January, okay? No spend. And how I can accomplish no spend is, while my candle is lit, I can go over my bills, track how much money I'm bringing in. Also, it's time to get our taxes in order so I can start getting my invoices, receipts, stuff that I spent, you know, and start keeping everything neatly tracked. I can do my bookkeeping while this is burning, and I have, like, say, some kind of audio book playing in the background or meditation music. Something else is of course, we'll go to our beauty, clear skin, okay? Clear skin. All right, one thing that I've invested in is I have a facial steamer. I have a hair steamer. I need to actually polish my nails so I can, while this candle is going, I can sit and I can polish my nails. I can have on a face mask. I can do my toenails. Just dedicate time to that self-care as well. Meal prep, yes, meal prep. Meal prep. I've been doing great and saving so much money by cooking my own food at home, all 3 meals, or sometimes I'll do 2 meals, but all of my meals come from my kitchen, and that has saved me so much money. And that works in tandem with my no spend January. More content. With being a content creator, we have to stay abreast of that next trend, of that next platform that could help get us some more subscribers, keep us at the cutting edge of what we are doing. And you want to be a master of your craft. So also, while this candle is burning, I could take out some time to read books. Who does not love to read? And candlelight just helps set that mood. So I can put read. More content creating. I can get out in nature more. This is to be January 1st, and we're starting off the year here in Washington with sun. That's why I'm out here, so I can get out more and you know, get some more photography, make some more short films, just, you know, short clips, so I can be a master of my craft when it comes to content creating. And also, it may give me a chance to get out more and network and meet other people, which is great, which is totally great. And I can also clear up a lot of space on my phone, my cameras, my SD cards. I can clear up a lot of space because I've actually used and, you know, processed and edited and produced that content into something meaningful and uploaded it to share with you. Now, you may ask, Taisha, do I just get this candle and just start writing on it and go? This is where you can get creative. I'm dropping stuff. This is where you get creative. Hold on. There we go. This is where you get creative. Now, I love Jasmine. I love Goddess in the Making because she has gave me an avenue to start being more vocal and more open about my spiritual side. So I'm not ashamed to, you know, show some things that I've been reading, some systems that I've been tapping into, which is absolutely wonderful. Now, before you say, "Oh my gosh, Aisha on the other stuff," don't click off. I just actually, please, just if you want me to respect what you believe in, I welcome you to give me that same courtesy. Okay, there are many different types of belief systems. Yours is not the only one that is right. Okay, the first video on Jasmine's channel is this book here, Jambalaya, and it's by Louisa Tish. I absolutely love this book. I believe that this would be the perfect gift to give your young black daughter when she's about 11, 12. Read it with her and just introduce her to the magic that we hold as black women and our spiritual side, and just the magic that we have. We have the power to heal, create, destroy, everything. With her book, she also talks about candle magic and the meanings of different colors for candles. So you may choose your candle color based on different energies that you're trying to tap into and petition for assistance, and that may tie everything together. Like I said, I just used a white candle. This is a all-around useful candle no matter what. But one thing that is imperative that you do is you want to, before, like this candle, I'm not actually using this candle for my altars or anything like that. This is just a demonstration candle, which is why I did not take the tag off of it. This is just a demonstration candle. I'll probably just have it sitting somewhere in case the power goes out and I use this candle. But had I been using this candle for to actually put on my altar, I'm going to first cleanse this candle with this here. This is Florida water, and I will leave a link in the description for you to pick up some Florida water. What I tend to do is I make sure I have the right mindset when I'm coming in to do any kind of creative work or any kind of candle work or altar work or spiritual work, is I cleanse myself. I cleanse the items that I'm working with, and I start that off with Florida water. Be cautious with using this with candles because it is flammable. So if I know that I'm going, well, one practice I do is when I get new candles, I just cleanse them instantly. And by the time I go to use them, the alcohol has basically evaporated and I don't have to stress over anymore. But use caution, okay? Next, I will like cleanse my area. Cleansing your air, cleansing your space is really important. Whether you use sage, a Palo Santo stick, or one thing I like to do is, depending on what candle or what kind of things I'm trying to visualize and work on, is I will use different types of incense. This one here is protection. So I have a protection incense going no matter what. If you come into my house, you're gonna smell protection incense. It smells amazing. So I have this protection at the front door. And whenever I'm working on business or create or something that's gonna result in a monetary gain, I like to use my business incense, and I have this one normally around my prosperity altar. Over there with my prosperity altar, I'll have a green 7-day candle, and I've written certain things on there that will put me in that mindset to be creative, to find ways to bring in more money, more resources into my life. And also just collaboration. It could be someone else who is doing the same work, and we happen to meet and we are beneficial to each other. So this incense is very important to me. Another one is fast luck. I keep fast luck around my altar for Papa Legba, and that one is the road opener, the guardian of the crossroads. So always keep fast luck when you happen to, you're on the verge of something, you're on that verge, and I stay very grounded in my spirituality, that I can receive just different tips and just suggestions, ideas that pop up, and I try to listen to them in my planner. I have a journal portion where I write certain things down, whatever pops into my mind. And just know, with your creativity, just about everything that we have, it came from someone's creative imagination that happened to be brought into this physical realm through their work, their hard work. So I use my fast luck. Also too, with just the beauty of being a Black woman and really knowing our culture, our roots, where we came from, I also use the 7 African powers, and that's really, really important, because each Orisha or deity, and we'll get more to that. Actually, you can read more about that in Jambalaya, okay? You read more about that, how you can tap into your 7 African powers, and just do what you need to do, for lack of a better word. There is another book that I have as well that helped me out with learning more about candle magic. If you want to know more about the colors, different work that you can do with candle magic and your goals and your prosperity and your visions and things like that, this book here, this is Santeria Formulary Spell Book, a guide to nature's magic. One thing that I found out up here, now don't let the title of that book fool you, because I know that Hollywood and the media has taught you to run from it, and the church as well. So we can get more into that. We can get more into that. But I found that there's different things in nature that can be useful, such as pine. You see behind me, there's a ton of pine trees, and that's why in certain work, when you mop your floors, you use pine saw. I actually have a candle burning, just a house blessing candle burning, and I use pine saw, different things like that, as I'm mopping the floor, to bring in prosperity, to push out, like bad moods and just stagnant energy, so that I can always stay creative. I find that I'm my most effective when I have a candle going, I have the right scents, the right herbs around, and I'm just put in a great space to create what's in my mind and bring it out into the physical. So I hope this was a great video going into your vision candle. No matter what you do, even if you, like as I said, if you take and put cutouts from magazines on it so that you see it and you can look at it, but you can even just go bare, I want to say bare bones, is that a good word? just keep it simple and just take a Sharpie and write some things that you want to do on this. And as this candle is burning, you're putting in that work. Make sure you also keep an eye on your candles, okay? Don't just burn it and leave the house and go on vacation because you put the work into your business side. You got some extra money and your candle burning and you're on vacation. Don't do that, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, I want to say thank you to Jasmine, who is Goddess in the Making, over on her channel and on her platforms as well, for doing this collaboration with me. She has really given me a segue into speaking more about my spiritual side and just putting all types of black girl magic, black woman magic, and being just proud of who I am. So shout out to her, and I wish you a great new year. I will check in with you on different goals throughout this year that I've put on my actual candle, and I want to hear about yours. So let me know if you're going to try this, if you do vision boards, if you have some tips that we can use and share, and we can make 2020 the start of something great. Like, subscribe, and share. Visit my website, TaishaEssex.com, and shop my Taimonic store, where you will find items like this. It's personal defense gear. This here is a audible and visual alarm. I want to pull it and show it. Okay. People think that this is a camera, which is cool because they leave me alone, but then the curious ones say, what is that? And I show them, and it results in a sale. So yes, that's how I am getting more into a goal I have for 2020, is to be more of a businesswoman and perfect my elevator speech. Like, subscribe, and share. Join me on other social media platforms, and I will see you on the next video.